Shah. I think the producer of the film should introduce the film and then we can talk about it. So this is Vibha Khosla, who is the producer of Chaar Phutiya Chhokre.
Hi everyone. We're here to promote our film Chaar Phutiya Chhokre. Soha, of course, is starring in it, and it's about these three kids who are literally 4 foot के छोकरे. छोकरे means लड़के. बिहार बेस्ड फिल्म है और सोहा मेनली प्ले कर रही है. और you have your questions now from Soha.
Drive a car because I'm a very bad driver, and my character Neha plays an NRI who is truly independent and empowered. I like to think I'm independent, but until I learn how to cook and drive, I'm very dependent on my staff. So the number one thing was learning how to drive a car, because the car is a very important part of the film, and you see Neha driving a lot like you do in the promo. So I requested them to organize an automatic car, which was very difficult. So I've learned how to drive automatic, which is a big achievement for me. Next step is driving manual, and then next step is learning how to cook. Then I will be a 21st century woman. But apart from that, of course, it was very challenging. Number of scenes were very difficult. It was not a lot of research and preparation, because like Neha, I've also been brought up in a city. And I've had less opportunities to go to the villages and to interact with children from underprivileged backgrounds. And I certainly haven't seen young children with guns in their hands or at the age of 12, 13 committing murder, committing crimes. I've read books, I know this happens. I know the statistics about child labor, child prostitution, child trafficking. But I think when you act in a film, it's an emotional transformation that happens. It changes you as a human being. So that happened during Chaar Phutiya Chhokre, during the shooting. And there was one scene in particular where Neha is kidnapped by their 5 or 6 local goons who are the henchmen of Zakir Hussain, who is a local goon over there. And there's a very physical scene that happens, which was both emotional. They don't beat me up, but in the way that you humiliate a woman, they try to humiliate me. There's an almost molestation type of scene that happens. So it's a realistic film where, in a situation like that, it's difficult for a woman who's outnumbered to fight back. But there is a strength that you see in Neha, where in spite of that, she doesn't give up. She wants to achieve something, and it's difficult for a single woman in a village in Bihar, but she tries and she fights, which is why the tagline of the poster is that she fought alone. We have our own charity, the Patodi Trust in Haryana, and there's a school there. So we've done a lot of work with the girl child in contributing to scholarships and the actual school building itself. So that's something that we do. We're also associated with the eye hospital there, because that was a cause that was close to my father's heart. I've worked with PNG Shiksha for their campaign, spreading awareness and advocating and raising money for literacy programs, primary education programs. I've been a part of polio vaccination programs with UNICEF and work. That's where the challenge comes in. So anything that is new, I'm certainly more comfortable playing Neha than in certain roles where I feel that it's a bit of a stretch for me. Like Tum Mile was another film where the character was very close to my heart, that is Sanjana. In Mumbai Meri Jaan, in Rang De Basanti, these are girls that you relate to. Jyoti Karwalo was an unreal film. It was larger than life, it was a caricature. But I think sometimes as an actor, it's nice to challenge yourself and put yourself out there. And then of course, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Like the next film that I'm doing also is called October 31st, where I play a Sardani. So I've had to learn some Punjabi. There's a little bit of work in terms of the look. It's a period film because it's set in 1984. So that's a little bit outside of my comfort zone. I did a film called Soundtrack where I had to learn sign language because I play a hearing impaired character. So that was outside of my comfort zone. But it's nice to be outside of your comfort zone.
Best films and best roles she's done, and it's so good to see the film and know that she's acting, but it's so realistic. I mean, it's just her role, her work just gels with the story altogether.
Neha comes into this village alone, so she has no friends, but she comes with an objective to build a school. And she doesn't really want to make friends, she wants to achieve a dream. The 3 boys that she meets, who become her friends, are played by very interesting characters. One is Harsh Meyer, who already won a national award for I Am Kalam. Then there was a young actor called Aditya from Mumbai, and another young boy called Shankar, who has a very interesting story actually, because he comes from the village, but he was working in Mumbai, and he was actually caught trying to steal some food from a film set. And because he has such an interesting face, he was introduced to the producers and the director, and they asked him whether he would want to act in a movie. And he said yes. And he's really given one of the most spontaneous performances in the film. So it's really through the course of the film, that's what the film is about, so I don't want to say too much, about how initially she meets these boys who are not in school, they're actually child criminals. And her interaction with them, and how it progresses from fear to sympathy, to understanding, to wanting to transform their lives for the better. Probably Tummile, where I played Sanjana, because she's really who I am as a person, and it was a romantic role, and it was a time in my life where also relationships and career and choices between them, her upbringing was very similar to mine, so that was actually me just being myself on screen.